Hey Mini enthusiasts, how you doing? I hope you've had a great week. There's been some fantastic weather around and I'm sure you've really enjoyed it. We're still stuck on part 24, so this is part 24.3 I think, so just the final finishing bit of removing the overseals on the car. I'm really pleased it's finished now. It's been a real pain. Really hated doing the job. It was one of those jobs where I started it, wish I'd never started, but now I've done it, the pain is over. It's no longer got overseals on it. I know the car's going to last much longer now, and it will add to the value. If ever I come to sell the car, it really puts people off seeing a car with overseals on it. So it's done now. It was a real pain because, to be honest, I think I'm just getting old. I don't have a ramp. The car is obviously all built up, so it's not on a jig or anything like that, so I'm doing it on the floor, cutting and grinding, and trying to paint with the car only sort of 1.5 to 2 foot off the floor. Just makes it really difficult. So sure, this would be a lot easier if it was a job that was done with a car on its side or on a spit, but it isn't. It's done on the driveway, like I say, difficult job, and I just struggle a bit. Probably spent too many years crawling under cars, and me bones and muscles ache a little bit after a while. So anyway, glad to say it's all finished. And just to give you a bit of an idea of what's to come, so there was an ulterior motive to removing the overseals on Vinny, and that was that I wanted to fit a roll cage in the car. So when you bolt the roll cage in the back, you've got to bolt through the seals itself. So if you've got overseals on there, again, that makes it a bit of a messy job because you've got multiple layers you're going through, and I probably wouldn't recommend fitting a roll cage on a car with overseals because you really don't know what you're going to be clamping together and what you're going to be bolting to. So you do not want to be drilling holes through a load of rust and mounting your roll cage to what could be a rusty floor and a rusty seal. So that was another reason for me removing the overseals on Vinny. So you'll see at the end of the video I show you the roll cage I've got for Vinny, and it was a complete bargain. So I'm looking forward to fitting that over the next couple of weeks. And finally, just before we get into the video, I'm away on holiday at the end of next week, so I'll upload this on Friday, so the coming Thursday I'm off for a bit of a break, a bit of a stag do with a load of friends. We're going over to Magaluf. I'm definitely too old for that sort of thing, but I probably won't get a chance to upload a video. If I do, what I'll try and do is maybe schedule one for Friday, so keep your eyes peeled anyway for next Friday. If I don't upload anything, I do apologise, I'm just been too busy, but I'll try and catch up again the week after. So thanks guys, enjoy the week, and I will catch up with you when I'm back from my break. Thank you. Okay guys, so this is a first for me. So I would usually spray on stone chip out of just an aerosol can, but I wanted to kind of get a factory look finish on Vinny, and at some point I probably want to redo POW as well. So I bought some Sill stone chip, and it comes in these 1 litre cans that I believe you use what's called like a Schutz gun on it. So there's a foil seal inside there. I don't think you cut it out, I just think you insert the gun into it and it will form a better seal around it as well. Right, so let's see how I get on with that. It's actually a bit runnier than I thought, but it does give the right sort of finish. As you can see, it's quite messy, so I'm going to have to make sure I mask up the car well. So let's get that done. Well, rather annoyingly, I'm really disappointed. That's reacted really badly. Anywhere that it had the seam sealer on it, which was Tiger Sill, it started to lift. It's reacted with the Tiger Sill. You can see this bit here, it's literally just peeled it away. And it's all crazed here, so I'm going to have to let that dry and rub it back off. Partly my own fault, I think, because I didn't wipe it over with any spirit wipe first. Didn't think of it, to be honest. Oh well, lesson learnt. Okay guys, so we're back again. First attempt, complete disaster. Couple of lessons learnt though. Don't put stone chip on too thick. It dries very quickly, so you can do nice thin coats and let it dry between each coat. And it gets flipping everywhere. So, with those lessons learnt, car is fully covered. The original stone chip has dried, and as you can see, what I ended up getting was a horrible, crazy paving type finish where it cracked all the way along. I could rub all that off and start again, but I think I'm just going to try building up a couple of thin layers over the top. Where it has adhered, it's on there pretty tough. As you can see, I've tried rubbing away in a few areas just to make sure it's stuck okay, and it has. So we'll just try building up a few thinner layers this time, leaving it about 15-20 minutes between each layer, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, I'm going to call that done on the sills. All I've got to do is just wait for the paint to dry fully and then just cavity wax the inside of the sills, but I'll probably do that next weekend. But pretty pleased with how it turned out in the end. I've just given that final sort of top coat of Rover Diamond White on the sill, just so it's nice and shiny like the rest of the car. Patch at the back there looks alright. This is the companion bin in the back, and I've just waxed that inside, thin layer of wax over it, stop it corroding. And look what I've bought for Vinny, Safety Devices roll cage. It's only the rear hoop, but I still want Vinny to be usable as a road car, so don't want to go too mad. This is second hand, this is, so I got this off Facebook for 70 quid, which is a complete bargain. It's been powder coated. I've been looking around for one for a while. New ones are about 200 quid, and it really frustrates me when people put second hand roll cages on there for like 180, 190 quid when it's only like 20 quid for a brand, 20 quid more for a brand new one. Seems a bit mad that, but 70 quid, that's much better. So week or so's time I'll put that in Vinny.